welcome to No Stand Thinking. Here with my first guest. I'll let him introduce himself.
What's going on, everybody? First off, man, humble to be here, man, with my homeboy Tez, man.
Sir.
Being the first to do this. My name is Anthony Hicks from Windsor, South Carolina, and I'm the founder, creator, and designer of my brand, Chill Hall of Fame.
Just a little hoodie that we got.
Yep.
Just a little taste.
A little taste.
Get your mouth wet over here.
Right.
Yeah, man, how you doing today, though, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. How about yourself, man?
Good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm blessed and highly favored, man.
Hey, man. That's all we can be, man.
That's good. Now, maybe the people want to know, how did you come about getting into designing your own clothes and everything?
It all started when I was in college. When I started college, I started off to be an animation. That's how I started off. I started doing art, and it's crazy. Even when I look at it now, I wasn't the best drawer then, but I've always been a fan of art, designs, logos, just style on shirts. One of my favorite shirts is Hustle Gang. Remember you introduced me to that, and a coup and stuff like that. And
shout out to Tip for that. Hey.
And always liked the message behind the design of it. And I was like, man, I wanted to get into that. And years passed on, and after I graduated, it was like, you know what? I need a brand. I need a shirt. Something that is personal, kind of represents me, but people can use it as their motivation. Whatever going on in the world, what's going on in the world, period, around us. And years passed on, I came up with different ideas, different things. Some hit, some didn't. And it all led me to Chill Hall of Fame. And, I had people like yourself, man, motivate me, say, hey, man, keep going. Things going to work out. Look at the bright side. Maybe there's a reason it's supposed to be happening. And I had to motivate myself.
That's right.
If
you don't do it, nobody else gonna do it.
Right. People can tell me, it's gonna be okay, but I had to believe it for myself. I had to believe that I'm gonna get there, and everything will work out. And hard work always pays off. That's what the motivation I always continue to think that it's gonna pay off. We all gotta hit obstacles in our life to overcome. Because when you overcome it, it feels so much better. You feel like, relief.
Right. That weight. Done got off of it.
Exactly. You look back and it's like, man, I went through that. Look where I'm at now. I'm still going. I'm at peace.
I definitely feel you that. I think the people love that too.
Oh yeah. I mean, because a lot of people I had to remind myself that I'm not the only one in this world that tackles that obstacles. Trying to be either successful or just trying to be at a common ground with yourself. In the world around you, and it's easy to get discouraged. When you hit that stressful level, you get discouraged because you're like, why can't I do that? And you gotta understand. You gotta tell yourself, I can do it. How can I do it? How can I get there? Never say I can't do it.
All right. Can in the vocabulary, people.
Right. That's right.
We always can. I can, you can, we can.
Yeah, never ask yourself, how come I can't? Ask yourself, how can I get there? How can I do it?
That's right. So, with that being said, how did you go off, start by marketing? Because I don't think the people would know that he's not on, Facebook and Snapchat and stuff like that. So, that takes away that aspect of marketing, where you can just broadcast it over your page. So, how did you overcome that obstacle, in the beginning, to, really get your product out there for people? Was it you going to people, or, you will let people know and then they'll tell people and then they get back with you? How did it go for you to market without having that big, that big access that, normally most people have with the social media?
Right. When I came up with the brand, and in 2018, I didn't want to jump in it. Sold some to some high schoolers, got into the high school because that's one of the main targets as well, because that's where it starts.
Yeah, the youth is always a good market to be a part of.
Right.
You know, because they're some of the trendsetters of our times and generations, and you know they're just easily impressionable to where like if they see a few people wearing it, you know they all gonna want to wear it. You know.
Right. Right.
And so that's pretty smart strategy.
Right.
I
Because
definitely dig that.
they on social media probably more than adults are.
Right.
And Instagram and Facebook, YouTube, and of course they're gonna be like, oh look, they like pictures. They like, you know, they love taking pictures. So I was like, you know what? My homeboy, he had a brother and a sister in high school, and he was like, hey man, what do you think about, you know, letting them rock it? I'm like, hey man, of course. You know what I'm saying? They're in high school, you know, they being friends, they look at it like, hey yo, you know, that's dope. And it started spreading to different people.
So once that happens, how would one then, let's say, get in contact with you? Do you have like a website or, you know, a phone number that people could reach you at?
Right.
You know, if they wanna you know, get some product and merchandise from you.
Right.
By product, I mean shirts, hoodies, and hats.
right. And all this.
Right.
For right now, I'm pretty much sealing it by hand. So if anybody wants one, write this down. My email address is chillant1999@gmail.com. I check it every day. Contact me and let me know, and we'll set up an order system. You can either pick it up by hand if you're, well, of course, if you're living around here, or I can mail it to you.
And then I'll have that email again on the bottom of the description.
Yeah.
There'll be a link to that.
And coming up be on the lookout. Coming up by the end of this year, December. Hopefully I have my YouTube channel up and going. It's Chill Hall of Fame TV. Cartoons, motivational videos, all of the above. Something for everybody to get in with, and I will be selling my brand there as well, marketing it as well. Hopefully it'll be under Custom Ink, which is where I get the majority of this made.
It's good material there.
Good material.
Yeah.
That's right now. The reason why
I done had this maybe going on maybe a year and a half now.
Just about maybe like 2 years.
I done worked out in it. I done washed it. Of course, you know, I worked out in it. You know, I done worked in it. And like I said, you know, it's still holding up like a champ.
Right.
You know? I wouldn't say working on the Custom Ink with you in like a partnership with Custom Ink. Do you own your brand? Is it their brand or is it yours? Because I noticed, you know, like I said, I know, but you know, for the people, you have your copyright sitting there. You see right here. I'll zoom in on that later.
Yeah.
But you know, so like, as a business owner, you know, like, was that one of the first things you went and did, was to get ownership of your brand that you wanted to create?
Yeah, I wanted a peaceful flag that represents chill and peace, and that's where it's like, you know what, I want this to be the face of it all. So that's when I started copyrighting. It's like, you know what, I want this to be mine. I want it. Nobody can have this. This is mine.
Because it represents you. Right. But not only you, but what you want to represent and have out there for everybody else.
Yeah, that's
I
right. That's what that's why I want this to be like the true message of the whole brand. And I think it would be a good benefit of us both, because a lot of people. Yeah, because a lot of people now 2 years later, a lot of people kind of getting, you know, it's starting to spread not only from just this South Carolina only, but it's starting to, you know, it's going to North Carolina.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about the internet, though. Yeah. You know, it's because the internet is global.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not just where you're at locally. You know, it's not just based on your state. People from all over can see, you know, whatever you put out there. You know.
Right.
And it's a good thing to have things on the internet. You know. That you're trying to put out there. That way, you know, more people can see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that'll benefit both of you guys. You know, because you know, like I said, at the end of the day, you're doing it because you love it, and it represents you.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's still about making that dollar bill.
Right. My long-term goal is hopefully after it sells pretty good online, maybe start getting into some of the stores, outlet malls, because a lot of people love shopping. Saying Kicks, wearing shoes and stuff along with it.
Got the size on it, but it is what it is.
But it's still matching though. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like to accessorize and gear up and stuff like that. So hopefully, I can make it into the store all over worldwide.
Oh yeah, that's doable.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, it ain't nothing but politicking.
That's all it is.
You go talk to a few stores, then they come up with a little contract. Of course, they're gonna want their little percentage.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't never nothing that's gonna hurt you though.
Right. It's gonna
always help you because and then it gets even more gravy when you actually people start buying your stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I feel like a good thing would be like I said, put it on the internet. Like I said, get it out there a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So, because the way I feel like if I had a business like that, I would rather have more demand for it than I got supply.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
Because now I know, like I have a audience for what I'm doing.
That's true. Yeah.
And like I said, I definitely I be with you 110%, which you know that, and I hope I ain't broke.
I hope it ain't either.
Nah, that thing tough. I said that thing tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
But yeah, man, besides your business, man, like what's some stuff about you, that most people watching this want to know, like what's some stuff you like to do, like what you normally, do on a normal day when you're not, building up your craft.
But I'm not building up my craft, man. I'm mostly just either exercising, man, trying to, stay in shape, because that's the most important, is to stay healthy.
Stay healthy, stay fit.
Stay fit.
Live life, live long.
Oh, yeah.
For most people that don't know, like I said, he introduced himself earlier, but how long we been friends?
We've been friends probably about 12 years, I believe. That seems about right.
Just about 12, 13.
About 12, 13
one
years,
of those
man.
Give or take a year,
It's funny how we look back on it, how we came in each other's path.
Yeah.
We were both friends with the same person, but I didn't know him.
And I ain't know him.
He didn't know me either.
So I automatically didn't like him.
Right. I kind of felt that vibe when I used to see him in the hallway. He'll be with one of our close friends back then. And every time I'd be talking to him, you'd be looking at me, and I just kind of got that vibe like, yeah, I don't think he liked me. And so one day I was in class, and my homeboy was like, "Hey man, you know Tiz?" I'm like, "Nah, who's that?" Like, "Tiz, man, the guy I be walking with from class." I'm like, "Oh yeah. I don't think he liked me, man." He was like, "What you mean?" It's like, "Man, it's like every time I'm talking to you, man, you just kind of give me that look, man." He's like, "Oh, that's just how I am, man. He don't care, man. He don't care." And that was one of the days. that was one of the days when we was going to when our high school was playing North Augusta.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that
one. We ain't gonna talk about that. Wait, what grade was it? Yeah, it was like a freshman. I think I was a 10th grader or something like that. And but it wasn't until next year.
Yeah, when I hit 10th grade.
Yeah.
And the whole PSP thing went, that whole live, and I wanted your PSP.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought about I really was gonna take it, do this the easy way. When we can do it the hard way, it's gonna get awfully
Right.
physical.
I remember playing it, and you was looking at it. I was like, "Man, you want to play?" And you shook your head no, but it was kind of like a slow no. And I just remember looking at the corner of my eye like, oh shoot, man, this dude probably gonna want me, man. I was like, oh, I ain't want no problems, man. Like, but yeah, like next year, that following year, man, one day I think we just talked more and more, and
just rest was history. Yeah,
rest was history at that.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm just it's hard to come by good friends. I've had a lot of friends that came and went out of my life, and like you one of the longest ones I had, and that's, man, it's a blessing, man. That we became family, man, and you know, I'm proud to call you my brother, cause you need that in your life.
You do, man.
You do.
You do.
It's no.
Like I say, you my brother too, though, man.
Yeah,
so the feeling mutual, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, you got anything you want to show everybody? You know.
No.
Like I say, I know they seen the hoodies. You know?
They seen the hoodie. Now I do have the flag hoodie. This is actually, believe it or not, this gotten a lot of attention than my other design, but this is my other design.
Okay then. I like.
It's a dream catcher. I've always been a dreamer. Always looking.
Are they able to get some of your older designs too? You know, because I remember, you know, you blessed me with the woman on mine. You remember that one?
Right. Yeah, those are.
I got the one with the was it the fox?
Yes,
the fox. I love that one.
Yeah, those are. I'm thinking about refurbishing them. Because those didn't really come out as mainstream as I wanted. But I'm taking a lot of the stuff that I recycled and refurbishing, kind of giving a little brush up to make it your Hall of Fame, and make it a symbol as well. So those going to be back as well.
Okay.
But as right now, like this right here in the dream catcher here are my two main designs that have gotten some attention. So
once again, you know, like I said, I'll leave the email down there, you know, so everybody can see. If you like it, you know, you can get in contact with them. And like I said, man, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, thank you for letting me be the first, man.
Hey, man, it's what it is, man. We're breaking grounds around here, man.
Yeah, man, this where it starts. This where it starts.
Yeah, because like I said, I love entrepreneurs. You know, I'm a young entrepreneur myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm Tez, you know, your local neighborhood entrepreneur. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, you know, like young black people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I like seeing that with us, you know?
Yeah.
But like I said, man, you know, thanks for everybody tuning in. This is No Stamp Thinking. Be sure to like, comment, and share if you enjoyed this video.